Hello, and welcome to this very special bonus episode of What Am I Rolling? A twice monthly RPG one-shot podcast, hosted by me, Fiona. Earlier this week, we had our very first collaboration live stream with our friend of the podcast, Jono, at BarPig, the adventure party game. Joined by our friends Raymond from Board Game Heaven and Sarah, we demoed a couple of party rounds from the latest expansion, The Great Festival, which is currently funding on Kickstarter. BarPig is the hilarious competitive card-based party game with social group activities and take-that elements. Inspired from games like Munchkin, Exploding Kittens and Ring of Fire, BarPig joins these greats as the pig-perfect way to liven up any party. Centered on a party of adventuring pigs challenging each other in a medieval tavern, BarPig combines uncanny elements of wit and humour with novel game mechanics that continuously engage all players throughout the game. All this in a unique, highly portable and wizardly fun game. Easy to learn, fun to play, it's the perfect party game for anywhere, with anyone, at any time. Oh, and there will be pigs. The Great Festival is the latest expansion to BarPig and comes with a bunch of brand new heroes with their own unique powers, which offer a twist on every turn, and item cards that can change the game at a moment's notice. Whilst we played a very light version of the game for the stream, we all had a lot of fun, and it was great to know how the game came about in the process. At the time of release, there are a few days left on the Kickstarter campaign, so go ahead and support the Great Festival. You can find out more about BarPig and where you can get your own copy on their website. That's www.barpig.eu. This bonus episode is the audio taken from our collaboration livestream, and you can watch the unedited VOD on our YouTube channel. I'll put a link to it on the What Am I Rolling website and in this episode's show notes. One last thing before we begin. Naturally, there are times in this one-shot where the players and myself, mostly myself, get the rules wrong or forget something plot-wise. Also, as this was originally a video live stream made for Twitch and YouTube, there may be times where it is unsuitable for an audio audience. Whilst we make sure we stick to the rules wherever possible, at the end of the day, we all make mistakes, and what matters most is that everyone enjoys themselves. So, with all that out of the way, let's play BarPig, the Great Festival. And I think we're live. Hello, everyone.
Oh, quick.
Oh, you've ruined the surprise now, Jono.
I know.
Where did that come from?
Hello, everyone, and welcome to What Am I Rolling Twitch. I hope you found us, because we had some technical difficulties with the Twitch search bar. But we're here, very delighted for a lovely collab, our second collab ever, because the previous one we did at UK Games Expo a couple of years ago. We're here with BarPig Games to try something which Jono explained was like, it's going to be very different to what we're used to, so I'm very excited. I'll just quickly go around if we can go around and introduce ourselves before I hand it over to Jono. So obviously my name is Fiona, she, her pronouns. I'm the host of What Am I Rolling? I'm going to pass it first to Sarah, and then to Raymond, and then finally to Jono to do the stream. So Sarah, who are you and what do you do?
I'm Sarah and I run A Barrel of Crafts, and you can find me on Instagram.
Fantastic. Raymond?
Yeah, I'm Raymond. I have a channel called Board Game Heaven where I review all kinds of tabletop games, the RPGs and whatnot, unboxings, interviews with designers, all kinds of board game related stuff. And you can find me on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and even on Twitch.
All the good places, essentially.
All the good places.
Fantastic. And I will be putting the links to all these people's wonderful things as we're going along as well. And last but by no means least, Jono, who are you? What are we doing? Why are we here?
Well, I'm someone who apparently thought he didn't have enough things to do in his spare time. Came up one evening with an ex-partner with a really fun party game. Actually, a strategic party game. It's not even a party game, but it is. It's a lot of things. It's magic anyway. Raymond will attest. He's played it several times. I reviewed it several times as well. And I'm here because in part of that party game, not to make things too complicated, but not complicated as enough, we are on our third and final expansion to our game BarPig. I know. It's on Kickstarter right now. So if I can point in the right direction, see how we do this. If you look down at that,
who knows which direction it is? We never know.
Yeah. Oh wait, it's going to be that way. No, it's this way. Yeah, down there. There is that QR code. See, there we go. I had to look in the thing. I'm looking at my stream. Yeah, I'm actually watching the stream now with a delay, and it's a bit weird to see my arms flap around more than they should do. Anyway, the Kickstarter is live for the expansion of BarPig, and it's already 260% funded. Amazing. So we're killing it. We've got another 10 days to go, and we're unlocking stretch goals. And now everyone's going, yeah, but what's this BarPig thing? All right, fine. It's a collection. Oh, actually, it's a collection of group challenges in real life. The players around you. There's a dice to determine role. There's a leveling system to determine a winner, because that's a win condition. Every challenge, everyone gets involved, and you have a winner, but also ultimately a loser or a collection of losers of the challenge. Those losers lose points, which is an incentive not to do badly in the challenge. And even better, that'd be good as was, but it's kind of boring. So we put a bit of spice in there, and we have what we call these item cards in there as well, which you build up as you play with a drink points system, as it's called, because it's all bar themed. And you can throw them in any moment to steal the turn, to distribute damage to someone else, to change the outcome of a challenge, to basically twist the game in your favor.
Nice.
So it's a lot of fun. It's the best of both worlds, from role-playing games to good old bar games to a bit of strategic go-get-'em games to take that elements. And like I proudly say, our game is Ameritrash.
Wow. Something off-screen has now made it onto on-stream. What?
There we go. It happened. It went there. We're talking about the definition in the board game before that. Yeah. So, yeah. So I've asked her, as part of the campaign, I asked Fiona, would you like to do something special with me for this? Because we've done a few online games of BarPig before, and there's even an online version you can play with your friends via the webcam on Tabletopia. Nice. I'll type that in, actually, because that's a fun thing to go to. Play.barpig.eu should send you straight to that link, and you can play with your friends online. It is a online version of the game. It's not as good as if you play in real life. The game is designed of cards to be played on a table of people, but we came up with this during Corona. But it's worked out well with the Kickstarter to kind of show things off. And I thought I could do this as well, or I could just, play BarPig and some of the challenges, what Fiona's best at, which is the more role-playing challenges, and invite a few friends to do it too.
Wow, that's a lot that you've hyped us up so much there. Yeah, it's that ideal versus reality, and I think hopefully we will go to that ideal and definitely not go to our normal of reality there, Jono.
Okay, fine. Then I'm sure we'll close our eyes and just believe it. We'll definitely be teleporting ourselves to that ideal. No, this would be great. And I see in the chat, it's Miramanga says it looks great. Thank you. It is a lot of fun, for sure. Check it out. There's lots of information on the website. Fiona, thank you so much for this opportunity. I love it.
No worries.
Raymond, great to have you again. You played this game several times, so I'd like to see you try these challenges out. And Sarah, good luck.
Yeah, I'm going to need it.
Nah, Sarah's going to beat us all, because I'll be like being too crazy and Raymond will be too serious, and then Sarah will just appear and win the whole thing.
It's beginner
pretty
luck.
much.
Yes.
Yeah, pretty much. She'll basically come from the sidelines and just like bring everything down to a nice level core. It'd be very zen. I'm just
hey guys.
That exactly. Okay, so what I thought I'll do for this is, because usually BarPig lots of cards involved, but I thought I would take out some of the challenges from our expansion pack, which have a role-playing factor in them, and it's actually 4 of the 9 characters, so it's almost half. Cool. And I thought we could run through them. I'll be the arbitrator, if you will, of the challenge, but then ultimately we'll all decide how well we did.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I know. And then I guess whoever we decide wins the challenge wins a point, and we'll just try and keep track. We'll ask the viewers at home to keep track and correct us where we are incorrect and how people are doing.
Excellent.
Is that cool?
That sounds good to me. Cool. Let's do it.
All right. Okay, so I have got 4 cards here, and I've got a beautiful purple dice.
Whoa.
I know, and this is the critical fail. This is the one.
A lovely tankard on there. Amazing.
Exactly. It's taken from our logo. But one of the stretch goals in the campaign is a card that if you draw it, if you roll a 1, you actually can use the card to affect things in the game too. But check out the Kickstarter page, you'll see it.
Don't give all your secrets away, John.
I know. All right. So I have got these 4 cards in front of me, and I'm going to roll between a 1 and a 2 for that guy, 3, 4, 5, and a 6, and then we'll eliminate them and go through as we go. Right?
All right.
Okay.
All right. Now you'll think which guy? Yeah, we're going to find out.
Oh.
It is a 4, and the 4 is this guy over here, the Inquisitor. I'll just show you guys.
Yes,
the artwork.
he's down on, they're down on the stream, and I was like, yeah, they're pretty cool.
They're very wicked. A little fun fact: all the BarPig characters have traditionally been drawn all together in a scene of some sort. The first game in the bar, the second game in the alley, out back at midnight trying to break in, and at the Great Festival, they're all in front of the tavern celebrating. So they all actually interact when you have them together, and that's really cool. But this guy, the Inquisitor, his challenge is trial by firewater. So, I'll read it out.
How dangerous.
This is where the nerves kick in.
Yeah.
This is where I'm going to announce that they're going to quickly run off to get some real firewater and state something about yourself that is either true or a lie. And then all other players close their eyes. If you told the truth, you place a hand on your heart, as do any other players who believe you. Whoever was fooled loses drinks equal to the number of players fooled and a silver point. If no one was fooled, the Inquisitor player loses the points.
Ooh.
So I think this would be fun if we all take a turn on this.
Yeah.
And then, and I think I'll go first. So once again, it starts with, I will tell something which is either true or a lie. And then you all close your eyes. And then if it's true, I do this. And if you believe me, you do the same. And then we'll see how many people I fooled. So how much do you remember about me, Fiona?
I've met you once.
Okay. And do you know my real job is?
No. I think last time I saw you were in a hotel. So no, I don't think it was. It's nothing to do with hotels. I think you move around quite a bit. That's all I got.
Oh, Raymond knows this.
I know.
Well, this is unfair. Okay, I'll think of something.
Yeah, I was going to say. I'm not the one that's got the most knowledge here.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Airline pilot. So there we go. And no one expects it.
No, did not expect that.
No, I know, right?
Well, shame you can't.
Okay.
That's your practice round. Okay, practice round done.
That's my practice round. Okay, so the real thing. The statement is, this is good. I learned to fly before I learned how to drive.
Ooh.
All right, close your eyes. And if you believe me, you put a hand on your heart. If you don't, you leave it down. Everyone ready?
Yep.
Open your eyes. Hold up, Fiona.
Yes! Yeah, I knew it.
I'm a license for my driving license. Yeah.
Wow.
Amazing.
Yeah. That's amazing.
Yeah.
Oh, I bet you got to school quickly.
Yeah, real quick. It's just the stopping bit was a bit of an issue, but the hallways were long.
Yeah.
All right. Fiona, would you like to go next?
Sure. Let me have a think. Sure. Over the years, I've played a number of sports. These include Quidditch, tag rugby, basketball, dodgeball, and football.
Quidditch, tag rugby, dodgeball,
basketball, and football.
Football. Okay, so we close our eyes. And if we believe Fiona, you put your hand in your heart. If Fiona tells the truth, she does that too. Are we ready? Open your eyes.
Yay!
Yay.
Yes.
I was thinking you're going to fool me rugby. Actually, I thought no, she probably does rugby. But good on you.
So I'm like a twig. I'd break if I was in rugby.
Yeah, but then you're
further away from you. You can.
Well, there's that, but you can be back. Yeah. Perfect. Oh, true. Yeah, that's a good point.
Long
Yeah,
arms.
okay.
I can.
Oh.
But yes. So I've done those 5 sports. I will say the football was very short. It was like 3 weeks, and I was like, "This is too much running." So I stopped it very soon after that.
Back to rugby.
Yeah, back to all the other things where I could take a quick break. So yeah. Well,
Nice.
then I will pass it over then to Sarah, if that's.
Okay, so I have a particular skill of hula hooping, and the longest I've hooped for is an hour and a half without dropping it.
Oh.
Oh, damn.
Okay.
Hour and a half?
Hour and a half.
90 minutes. 90.
See, this is the thing, because obviously I know Sarah very well, and I'm like, possibly. He's crazy enough to do that.
I'd like to also see people that the chat actually type in right now if they think it's true or not as well.
Yeah,
We'll see
if
what that
you're
looks
around,
like. That'll be
guys,
interesting. Yeah, if you're there, if you think it's true, say true or say false. In the meantime, we got to close our eyes.
Right.
And if you believe Sarah, put a hand in your heart. And if we're all ready, open your eyes.
Oh, balls! I thought I was tricking people.
Yeah.
Damn.
No.
Nice.
Yeah.
What an achievement.
That's very
How?
cool.
So I was at the park with my friends, and we were just all sat around at the park, but I just had my hoops, so I just stood there hooping, and like I was still able to like put my hand in my pocket and get things out and stuff.
And you're just chatting, hanging the park, just hula hooping there like this.
Yeah, and if I needed to walk somewhere, I could just like walk with it. Like
Your abs, like if people who do the plank challenge.
this was many years ago.
Oh, no, those abs stay, honey.
I think Sarah's still hooping right now. Like,
Whatever.
I think she is.
On a Zoom call.
Secretly.
Wow, that's impressive. Well done. All right.
Thank you.
I think Raymond's up.
Yeah.
All
Curious
right.
about this
Come
one
on.
too.
Okay. Well, yeah, as you know, this is Board Game Heaven.
Yep.
And I have in my collection, including all the expansions, promos, and whatnot belonging to certain games, a number of games and items that is over 1,000.
In monetary value.
No, just number
Amount
of games,
altogether,
including expansions and
over 1,000.
big number.
Hey,
Let's close our
Raymond,
eyes.
can you adjust your camera a bit more to the left?
Could you,
so we can just have a quick pan of the room?
No, move the camera. Okay. All
Nice try.
Yeah, okay. So it's either over 1,000 or it's not.
Yes, that's the thing.
Okay.
If it is, do the hand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Eyes closed, everyone.
All right.
Except Raymond, of course. If you believe, put a hand in your heart. And if we're all ready, open your eyes.
Again! I was like, no! You must have like a dungeon with all these board games packed up somewhere.
I looked it up on Board Game Geek and I was quite shocked myself, actually. But I do think a lot of that is expansions and promos, because
Right.
actual games, I'm probably around maybe 400 or 500, which is still a lot.
I didn't
that's
say 4
fine.
or 5 games.
But that's
They're
fine.
all
You're
expansions.
all right, 4 or
mind you.
5.
It's okay. I'm fine. It's not an addiction.
No, not at all.
No.
No, pan that camera.
Oh.
Pan that camera. Go on, do it a little.
You
Okay,
see,
little.
Are you able
the
to?
small square you have as your thing. It's just.
Well, this is 2 Calixes 5x5, and you can see there's a stack in the front,
yeah.
which is recent Spiel Hall, which needs to find a.
Needs to find
a
another
spot.
Calic, I think. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's big,
Wow. Amazing.
and there's a Calix right next to me on this wall. Yeah. So and I have my board gaming table is actually 4x4 Calixes that I put together in like an H form,
Oh,
and I put a board on top of that.
very cool.
So I can put games underneath the table as well because I needed the real estate.
I mean, all I'm hearing is that board games at Raymond's right now. We shouldn't be on.
Yeah.
Yeah, come on.
Yeah, well, come on.
Yeah, we should be there right now. So. So it's funny because I just noticed someone in the chat said, Raymond, you wish you could see Beyond Fiona.
No,
Karen.
my board games are very, like in a pile and like a very singular column. So like I couldn't bear you to compare. It'd be very embarrassing.
Someone says your bed's made out of board games, but I'm not saying who.
I will admit to the crowd that It's Mira Manga is my flatmate who's watching in the other room.
Yay! Nice. Hey, Mira. Cool. All right.
Amazing.
Nice.
Well, that's such a cool, and like this thing about BarPig, all the challenges you do, you always get to know more about each other, and this I would like this one as well because you get good stories going on. We were at a convention in Ghent last weekend, and this challenge came up, and one guy said, "Oh, I wish it was my turn." I go, "Why? It's got a really good one." I've seen it, and he says, "I've seen a dead body."
Oh no!
Did everyone go? I don't want to put my hand on my chest for that one. Like,
was it Bart?
Yeah, exactly.
Bart? Was it Bart?
No, it wasn't Bart.
Oh.
No, it wasn't Bart. No,
Okay.
Because he's a forensic pathologist.
Exactly.
Yeah, no.
Okay.
Be a giveaway. No, it's a whole story about him having a family vacation when he's a teenager, and they ran across a person in the street who appeared to be homeless and apparently appeared to be deceased. Oh. So it was a bit morbid. It was like, wow, that's the story. And the guy was like, yeah, but I was 16 and whatever.
And a point for me, as everyone believed me.
The point for me. Yeah, he was a super friendly guy as well, actually. So it wasn't scarring at all. So
Very dark.
Very dark.
Yes.
I know. But right. So speaking
It's
of
a fun game, people. It's really a fun game.
It's a fun game. It's a fun game. All right. So we got 3 more cards left, and I've got a dice to roll. So I'm going to do 1 or 2, 3 or 4, 5 or 6. Here we go. Oh, ooh, it's a 4. 1 or 2, 3, 4. All right. It's it's a troubadour.
Oh, nice.
Ooh.
It's a little bit role play in the way they have to sing now.
Oh, no.
Unintended, unplugged karaoke concert. I think we'll just do one turn of this. Start singing a famous song. Players who recognize the song must join in singing along. Last to do so will lose drinks and a silver point.
Okay. This is going to work really well on stream, everyone.
So sing along as you sing, or do you kind of stop at a sentence and the next person has to continue?
Oh no! It's like join in with all the lag and delay.
It's like a karaoke. So you're like, oh, it's that song.
Yeah, exactly. So,
Oh no!
What have you got me into, Fiona?
I don't know.
I know.
Oh, I'm having technical difficulties.
Oh yeah! Oh no!
All of a sudden.
End stream. Oh. See, now she said singing. I'm like, every song has gone out of my head.
Yeah.
So I'm like desperately on Rolodex trying to find anything to put on.
Oh, so if people join in, we get points.
Yes. Well, more to the fact, the person who's last to join in loses points.
Oh.
So
Okay.
I'm actually going to look up lyrics very quietly.
Cheater.
I think you're frozen.
And who's frozen?
I think Sarah's frozen.
Oh my gosh, she froze! She actually did it!
We actually did it.
For the hills.
No. I don't believe it. Shenanigans.
Shenanigans.
I called shenanigans.
I will check. I'll do a little. I will message her, but vamp the time. So, Jono, how did you come up with BarPig in the beginning?
All right, so
Look at the time.
filling. In a bar, of all places. We just had a fun day of shenanigans in a amusement park in the middle of Holland over here, which is all very fairy tale based stuff, and perfect place to kind of get a bit of inspiration for this. She really has disappeared now. Oh, sadness.
Yep, she'll be back. Sorry. Yep, the overlay is screwed up for Jono, unfortunately, but that's okay.
That's okay. I just go over on one side or the other.
Yeah.
That's okay. I have to go this side. So I'll keep talking on this side. Then no problem.
Keep talking on one side. It's fine.
Yeah, okay. I'll keep talking over here. Hi.
A little bit of Jono. Yeah, a little bit to the... Yeah. There you go.
Yeah, I'm there.
Yeah,
I think I'm there.
It's Jono.
Hi. And we decided to go out for a few drinks after that in the nearby town, and there was a bar. There had a live band who was going to play. So we thought, why not? We'll get in that bar. And I was waiting for the live band. We're sitting there, and usually we always came up with really silly little games to pass the time. We felt the same way again, but we felt like, now we should do more of that, like a proper serious game. like a munchkin, but not as involved for in a bar.
Yeah.
Or something like bar games, but not boring. So after 5 minutes, you think, just get me out of here. You want to keep playing because it's something you win for. And then we talked, it'd be like an adventure in a bar, like a role-playing game, like an RPG in a bar. And at the same time, we both go, a BarPG.
Ah.
That's how it started.
That's how it started.
And a bit of a long story short situation, making a protocol. First, we just made a little game to play with friends, but not really super serious. They pushed us to go serious. We made a prototype version, and originally was called BarPG, the adventure drinking game. Alcohol not included or required, so that obviously, because you could drink with a cordial or a Coke as well. And you literally have to take sips out of your glass of water when you lost a few challenges, plus a sobriety point was tracked on these cards as well. So it was actually a mechanic from the start. Two things didn't quite work out with that. First of all, when you say drinking game, you scare people off really quickly.
Yep.
And I understand why.
Yeah.
Most drinking games are just get drunk, and I don't want to do that. I can take sips out of a glass, but it takes a lot to get drunk. So I can drink beers and still kick acids on the side.
yeah. You want to be like super cool.
Kind of yeah, exactly. Or I can till I get my character in a session of D&D and stuff, or even like then still go for it. But that needed changing. So that needed change to the adventure party game. And the other thing as well is, unfortunately, not everyone understood what BarPG was. They read it out. What's BarPig?
Yeah.
Amazing.
So yeah, we changed the BarPig. We have pigs.
Yeah. Get the mascot in. Why not?
Right? Yeah, and you can have pigs, and you can have really cute little adorable little pigs like this one over here.
I thought you were going to put the mask on again for a second, John.
No. Don't do that now. Don't scare everyone. That's very bright, isn't it, that light? I do apologize. Can I just...
Maybe put your hand... There you go. The hand of doom over the pig.
The hand of doom.
Oh, you have to put it off to one side because Sarah's still not back. So you currently can't see... No one can see the pig. There you go.
There it is. Sorry about that.
Oh, amazing. And so
I've actually...
Go for it.
Here? I've actually... Hang on, I got an old pack out.
Yeah, get an old pack out because unfortunately Sarah's still struggling to join us, but that's all right. Technical difficulties, everyone.
Doesn't matter. Yeah.
Please hold. Your call is very important to us.
Your pigs are.
Would you like a cast? Your pigs are very important to us. Yeah. So this is the get the lining out of it. This is the original BarPG
prototype.
And the funny thing is, we got everything printed online. Even the box came as a flat unit, and I had to Stanley knife cut it out of shape. I had to pull together. I used carpet tape to stick it together. So there's literally a line right here, which is still holding a carpet tape. Go figure that out. And then we went to retailers. Went, oh look, we made a game, and the retailers went, why'd you put the price on it?
Because we wanted to get that money for it.
Exactly.
All right,
she was back.
She's back. But you have both switched places. So if you give me one second, I will put you in the right place.
She'll put you in your place.
Well, I don't know. I think I like it here. Oh, you can keep me where I am. That's fine.
I've made this for a reason. I will. Oh, I've screwed everyone up now. Never mind. This is my own fault. Oh wait, no, it has worked. Yes,
has it worked? Yes,
everyone's back.
Oh, magic!
There was a moment where I was like, I've screwed everyone up. Welcome back, Sarah. What happened, Sarah?
Welcome.
So essentially, my computer doesn't work if it's not plugged in. And
really, yours doesn't. You don't have little gerbils in there running around?
No, I mean, well, it's a laptop. Sorry. So, and I accidentally nudged the power cable, and it went boop, and everything went black, and I was like,
oh
no! Don't worry, we vamped valiantly for you, Sarah. So
thank you. I was partially listening on the Twitch stream.
Great. I can't wait to hear your songs now. Though.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
it's
I know.
An absolute banger.
Well, yeah, because I mean, Sarah, do you want to do a song and we have to try and guess what it is?
All right. So wait, do you guess what it is, or do you have to join in?
You have to join in. You have to join in, of course.
Okay.
Yeah, put them in.
You should all know it.
Okay.
Okay. Are you ready?
No.
Twinkle, twinkle,
Twinkle, little star. How I was. Sorry, Raymond, you were last. I could tell.
Oh.
That lag,
All right.
Yay. All right.
Well done.
All right. Shall I go next?
Yes, please, Jono.
Okay. I'm gonna have Sing Half read it out a little bit, see if you guys get it. I'm gonna start from the start as well. Plus, I'm cheating. Tommy used to work on the dock.
Oh yeah.
Unibiddle strike. He's down on his luck.
I know the song, but I don't know all the lyrics.
Oh, sad.
Yeah,
right,
sorry. That's the down part of not being native English. I know the song from my youth, and I just heard the music, right? And I don't know the lyrics.
Like, I know the chorus. That's what you're thinking.
Yeah.
Well, that's what we could do as well. We could also jump in the chorus, basically. So, like also last convention, I just went, "Mama just killed a man." Oh, wait, that's the beginning anyway. It's not the chorus either. What is the chorus of Bohemian Rhapsody?
There isn't one.
There's no chorus. It's three parts.
There is no chorus.
What are you doing, John?
That was
You're adding a chorus of a famous Queen song.
It's just eternal.
Exactly.
I see a little silhouette of a man.
Scaramouche, will you do the fandango? Yeah, this challenge is great. All right, well, Raymond, you're next.
All right.
You think you can do it?
Okay. I guess you all know this one. There we go. Star trekking
across the universe
on the Starship Enterprise. Star trekking across the universe. Holy ghost.
I'm out.
Sorry. It's super cute.
I am
all right. Well, you were, but you're back, so no excuse.
Oh no, disconnect again. No.
Oh dear.
Exactly. All right, Fiona. Oh my goodness.
All right, I'm gonna try. Because I feel like we've all been very nice, so I'm gonna try and do a hard one.
Oh no.
Catch you out, but this is where I'm like, I actually know the lyrics or the song, so I might just start from the beginnings. Ba-da-ba.
Okay. Take on me, yeah.
Anyway. Oh, that's a good one.
There was a moment where I was like, no, I've started this wrong.
No, you didn't. You started exactly at the start. Well done. Oh, brilliant. Okay.
Good.
Well, I think in this round, unfortunately, we definitely screwed Raymond over with our English nativity. Sorry about that.
I'll do a Dutch song next.
Yeah, and then nobody gets any points.
Maybe Jono knows it. I don't know.
Well, the very seasonal one, you could talk about Sinterklaas kapoentje, gooi wat in mijn schoentje, gooi wat in mijn laasje, dank je Sinterklaasje. There you go.
We'd be the only ones to know it.
Yeah, but very good.
Yeah, it's a Dutch Santa Claus song, but our Santa Claus comes way before, like 20 days before the actual Santa Claus comes, before the birth of Jesus and everything else.
Yeah,
Saint Nicholas. Yeah. So, and if you misbehave, you get coal.
No, that's
not
actually.
Anymore, surely, I'm sure that's a commodity now.
If you misbehave, you get the.
The roots. Yeah, the stick.
Yeah,
the roots. Sorry. Yeah,
a bunch of twigs together.
Yeah.
That they used 40, 50 years ago to scare little children into behaving. Which is very much frowned upon these days.
Something you can use now for fuel. So I'm all happy
for this.
If it burns, it burns.
Firewood. Yeah, exactly. You don't have to put the heating on.
You probably know this as well, Raymond, and this is also like a nice little background for you, Fiona, for your D&D campaigns. The St. Nicholas story, of course, builds up to the Santa Claus story we know, but its roots also come from Austria, from Krampus. And you know about Krampus, right?
I've seen many of what they call a Inside Number 9 tale about Krampus, and there's like a horror film called Krampus as well. So
yeah.
I'm very aware of the. I don't know much about he steals children. That's the thing, right? He steals children. Sort of.
I don't know.
No, I think he just he's
scary.
Just awful.
He scares children, and so Santa Claus gives gifts to the good children. Krampus does give gifts to anyone. He's just like, you're bad. Arr!
Oh, that's. I mean,
Yeah.
All-round menace.
yeah.
Yeah,
So
pretty
you
much, yeah.
should always like, you've been awful. And I have.
That's it. What about me, Krampus? Yeah, fine. Go away. Go to bed.
You've done all right. Go. Yeah. You get to live today. Like.
Exactly.
Oh, very cool. I will
Okay,
use that for
cool.
inspiration for next.
There you go.
Thank you.
I'm really curious to see the next one then. Yay! Okay, then we got the 2 more role-play characters left over. 1 to 3, 4 to 6. Yeah, it's a 6. It is the Traveling Alesman.
Oh,
I love that one. The Traveling Alesman.
Yeah, they're a very punny game. I know, you're welcome. This challenge is the Holistically Blessed Onion Water.
Okay.
Everyone grabs an object in the room and brings it to the table.
Okay.
I may then reassign any object to any player of my choice, and each player then gives a 30-second sales pitch for their assigned object. But they're going to vote on the worst sales pitch.
Oh no. Okay.
So look around you and grab something random.
Are you okay?
All right.
Grab something random. All right.
I'm
Ready?
gonna grab something
Everyone?
right in front of me.
Go.
Go.
Yeah, I got something already.
You got something? All right.
Everybody's gone. I just grabbed the
yeah.
thing that was right in front of me.
Right.
All right.
Reveal your items. Oh my God, is that from Big Potato Gang?
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Potato.
Potato. Okay,
That's
a
I
very,
need to hold it more in the middle.
that's a really, really beautiful picture, Fiona.
Thank you. My friend took it of me at my 30th birthday, and then
I want to
framed
say
it for
that's
me.
you, isn't it?
It is me.
Oh, lovely.
Why did he turn up? Sorry. How spooky.
And it makes you disappear. It's magic. I like that.
Magic. Yeah.
And Sarah,
Oh,
this
what
is
that?
Oh,
an apple cutter, isn't it?
it is an apple cutter,
Oh,
but it also has
Magic.
attachments.
Oh.
well, I
Ooh.
think Sarah wins best object.
A little bit, yeah. Okay, I was thinking about swapping things around. Let's just go with what you got. Sarah, you go first.
Okay, right. Yeah, but then talking.
Yeah. So I'll head that. And I'm
Here
gonna
we-
hang on. Got a timer ready? Timer.
So it's the plan to sell why we should like invest in this product.
Correct.
Then? Great.
Yeah.
Cool. Thanks, guys.
I don't know what that one is.
I didn't think about this, but yes, let's go. Good luck, Sarah.
Well, this is where you aspire to be amazing. Sarah, 3, 2, 1, go.
All right. So here we have the Apple Cutter 2000. This isn't just the original Apple Cutter. No, there's been 1,999 versions of these. This is now the Apple Cutter 2000. Now, most of you spending all your time cutting apples with one knife. Oh, you cut it, you turn it, you cut it, you turn it. No one has time for that. Here we have Apple Cutter 2000. Bam, done. Then, not only that.
Yes!
Is it time?
Fine.
You did
It's
it.
fine, yeah.
I mean, I was convinced.
Oh, I had chips ready,
Oh boy.
and whatever this does, I don't know what this one is.
You've yet to find.
That-
There's a bit move in the middle. No, it's static. It's just
No, it's static. Yeah, it just cuts down. I just don't know what it's meant to cut.
Maybe it's
Oddly
bigger fruit.
shaped apple slice.
I just as a gay man, I want to say it alarms me.
It's just stayed at the bottom of the pile, just lost.
It's lost. It's just there. It's obelisk.
Nobody knows what it's called.
No. Weird. Okay. I'll give Fiona a chance. I'll let Raymond go next.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And go.
This is the plush big potato, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, a big potato that winks at you if you're feeling down, and you look at it and you can cuddle it and squeeze it and hug it, and it will wink at you. And you can boil them, mash them, stick them in a stew, and it's so super friendly and soft and mashy, and you can put it on your head as well.
You can also make chicks in a Sarah's thing as well.
Yeah.
They're delicious.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you can
Nice.
get multiple and put them in a pan, and they're all snugly together, and you can put your head on them.
Time. I'll
Yay.
snugly pan. Oh, just kill them by boiling them.
Yeah. I don't know,
Bunnies.
I guess that's that thing about I wouldn't ever eat anything that was winking at me. I feel that's a bit. I don't know.
Off, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, a little bit too, yeah. But yeah, it's kind of like, would you eat a fish that looks at you?
I look away from it. Like,
yeah, no. All right. Well, Fiona, would you like to go next, or shall I go next?
No, I think I've got something, so I will go.
Okay. You ready?
Yep.
Go.
Hello, guys, gals, and pals. I would like to sell to you this picture of myself from 3 years ago. As you can tell, I look incredible in black and white, and I think I want this to be. The reason I'm saying it, it's a limited print. There's only one. And I think what it embodies of like a positivity. I'm there. I don't think you can see, but I'm holding a glass and I'm pointing at the camera like I'm a cool dude. I have my whole life ahead of me. And I think we all need that motivation in every part of our lives. I think this could come with little quotes underneath like live, laugh, love, or pay your goddamn bills, or anything like that. And, you know, I think we should all have a picture of ourselves to put somewhere. This was by my bedside table because I thought, why not? And it's nice. And it also reminds me of a nice haircut that I had that time. And I don't. And yeah, so I think you should all buy a picture of me. Thank you very much.
I want one.
Actually,
I want it on my bedside table.
Yes, everyone.
Everyone should have that motivation of the best you are right now.
Yes,
Aww.
you do you.
Well,
with me with a drink in the hand, like yeah.
Yeah, pay your bills.
All right, Jono.
Okay? It was a little bit over time, but it was so beautiful. I was like, this cannot stop. Yeah.
Oh, that's very kind of you.
Okay,
Jono, go on. What's your item? Go for it.
You know what this represents? This represents fun, joy, celebration. It's a cork. There's champagne. Party! Whoa! Whose birthday? Doesn't matter. Let's all party together. Oh, I got the cork. Yay! Oh my God, there's lines on it. I know, I was bored, I was drawing. Oh, it's art. Champagne.
Very good.
Yes.
Very good.
That was beautiful.
Yes.
That was art.
I enjoy the eclectic a lot.
I
feel
like I need a bottle of champagne now. I don't know who's
right.
Yeah. Slightly. Suddenly,
just slightly. It's like I am all the thirsty all the time.
You know, you can make booze out of potatoes as well.
That's true.
Potato vodka.
Using Sarah's thing probably as well.
Oh yeah,
we can all work together. You got the cork. Does anybody have a bottle?
And then we can be drunk and looking at Fiona's picture.
Picture going. Pay your bills.
Pay your bills. Call your mum.
Okay. Exactly. All right. So now the harsh moment comes. We need to vote for the worst sales pitch and point to that person. No, they were really good. I know this is really hard. I kind of want to ask the people in the stream which were the worst.
No, don't get to do that.
Yeah, Stuart, involve the people. I don't know. Sorry, Fiona, your stream.
No.
How do you think we should resolve this?
I will tell you. I will happily admit. There is definitely maybe a small egotistical element to my one, so I'm very much happy to take one for the team and say I was the worst because I did put up a picture of myself.
It was a nice picture.
But
it's a nice picture.
It was inspirational. I would have voted you. I'd vote Raymond, I think.
Ooh. I mean, I'm not fond
no potatoes for you, my friend.
No potatoes for me, no. Just because out of all of them, you had to use a competitor game company, so I need.
Oh, that's true.
But then again, no. But then again, I also use the term competitor game company, and that term doesn't exist. So
don't have a BarPig plushie in tint, Jono.
You have to send that mask.
You've got this one.
It's not as soft and cuddly as this one.
Would you like this?
No, thanks. That's nightmare for you.
No, you don't like to wake up at night and see this in your bed.
Isn't it? Like,
yeah, it is.
That's
12 hours until the laws are back instated. Yeah.
Yeah. But have you guys seen the video for the Kickstarter campaign, actually? Because they feature in this.
Yes.
Yeah, you have, right? Yes.
Somebody had a lot of fun that day.
we had all the fun that day. It was a long day, but it was a fun day. And also, if anyone visits Amsterdam, I can highly recommend head out to the Armory Bar. It's our first proper board game cafe, and it's really fun.
Awesome.
Good people too. Cool. Shout out. All right. Well, then it's the last one is The Alchemist.
Nice. Oh.
And it's actually based on a fan and friend of ours, Nico. because he's helped us so much at Spiel and stuff. So we decided one character in BarPig will now be drawn after a friend of ours, and he's the first to actually been what's the word when you put someone into remembrance forever?
Like commemorates in a way, or
yeah, commemorate. Thank you. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, thank you. That's the word. I don't want to make it sound too funeral-esque, but sorry.
Memorialized.
yeah,
Yeah, he's very much alive.
Like what?
Meanwhile, no. So the Alchemist Challenge, the Alchemist, I said it wrong, haven't I? Here we go, Alchemist.
Yeah.
Look at me not get my pun right. I made the game and I can't even read it right.
Yeah.
Scrabble dispute. Make up a word and use it in a sentence.
Oh no.
All other players make a definition for that word. And then the Alchemists themselves decide on the worst definition.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So,
Can you read it again?
Yeah, say it one more time so we've got it.
okay, sorry. Make up a word and use it in a sentence. And cough, sorry. All other players make up a definition for that word. You then decide which player made up the worst definition, and that player will lose points.
Wait, that player will lose points, or the...
Yeah, so let's say it's my turn. I do the word and stuff, and you three then make a definition, and I think, no, sorry, Fiona, your definition is
right.
Bollocks.
Yeah.
Lose.
Yeah, I see. Right. Cool.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
All right, so who would like to go first? Shall I roll a dice for this time?
I think, roll a dice for this, because I definitely am. I'm doing that improv thing where I'm thinking too much and I can't think of any words.
Yeah, you need. So what I always do for this works best for me is I actually look around what the things around me, and I grab two objects I can see, and I kind of meld those object names together into a stupid word.
Oh.
Yeah.
Right.
So I'm going to call Fiona dice roll 1, Sarah's 2, Raymond's 3. I am 4, a 5, and a 6 is a reroll.
Cool.
All right.
Sounds good.
One question: do we have to have a kind of a definition for our made-up words ourselves, or can we just?
Everyone else has to.
That's other people's job.
Yeah, okay.
Exactly.
You're the creative brain.
Makes it easier.
I'm sorry, Fiona.
Oh, balls.
Oh.
Okay. Fine. That's all right. That's all right. Okay. My word is doing Jono's advice of looking around the room. My word is star flag. And to use it in a sentence. Wow, that's a nice star flag you have there.
Perfect.
I'd like to hear people's suggestions for definitions. It's open. The dictionary is open, everyone.
Okay. This is a adult stream, correct?
I think it is now. Yeah.
Oh no.
Okay.
Here we go.
So a star flag is when you notice a certain gentleman is sporting a very good tent erection device, and you are like, oh, but the thing is, it's not just any gentleman, it's actually celebrity. So if you notice a celebrity walking around and they're pitching a tent, it's called a star flag.
Wow.
So that's a nice star flag. So what's his face has got a really good star flag. I know there's a couple others that have good star flags too, and some don't, but it's still a flag. It's still a star flag. So that's a star flag. Yeah, it's a celebrity's erection.
Wow.
I don't know where I got this from.
I'm impressed.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, I'm like, that kind of works.
Yeah.
A little bit, right?
I think John has played this game before.
Give him all the points.
Give him all the points. Well, then I'll pass it over to Raymond.
All right.
Yeah, can you give me a definition of what star flag?
Yes, I was thinking about a nice quilted flag with portraits of stars. So you can wave it around when you're at, the theaters or wherever stars may appear. And you can add new ones to it when you crochet new star portraits. Big old star flag.
I like. Oh, very cool. Very literal, but I like that.
Yeah, it's so you have your star flag prepared for a movie premiere, or if you're going to go some 21 or something like that, you've got the band members on there. Okay, yeah.
Some 20.
That works too.
Star flag.
I love that.
I just.
All right, go on, Sarah. Hit me with it. What's your definition for star flag?
Well, so mine's a bit post-apocalyptic.
Sweet.
In the future, when the United States is no longer united, there'll just be Washington left with just one star on their flag, and that's their star flag.
Sorry. And so the morbid thing about this is, Sarah, there's a part of me that goes, that's not a potentially distant future, to be honest.
That could be tomorrow, Sarah.
Yeah. I tried to push it off, make it a little bit lighter.
Yeah, but I love where you're coming from. Oh my God, can we play Cyberpunk together?
Oh.
Like, seriously? Wow.
Yes.
Well, you guys have really impressed me. I was like, I don't think I'll have anything for this, but you guys have all come up with really cool definitions. I think if I have to vote for, say, the weakest definition, but by no means a rubbish definition, I think they're all great. And I say, Raymond, I love the idea of going to these places with a flag to almost like a walk of fame thing. But my star flag would just be a flag. No one would say hello to me on that front.
Oh, I think we need to make Fiona a star flag now.
Yeah.
Well, we have her picture to you.
Raymond's version of a star flag, not your version of star flag, Jono, please.
Oh, no. Although, which celebrity would you like to star flag you? Oh, no, sorry.
That's a different stream.
Oh, sadness. Okay, well then I think Raymond should take over the role in this challenge next.
All right.
And he can make up a word, use a sentence, and make us suffer.
All right. Yes. Okay. So I was on the bus the other day and someone used the emergendizer and we all ended up in South Africa.
Ooh. Emergendizer.
The emergendizer on the bus.
Emergendizer.
I feel this is almost Terry Pratchett-esque right now. I love it.
Feel like it.
It does. I mean, I
like me some Monty Python.
Yeah, I get that totally. And yeah. It's funny. I've actually a while ago read the Long Earth by him and sci-fi writer someone else. I don't know if you guys know the book, but it's really well written sci-fi. It's very Terry Pratchett-esque as well. Cool. The concept is suddenly on the internet this plan for something called a stepper appears, and people make it and they press the button and suddenly they're in a parallel Earth. Yeah.
Oh.
And then within years, humanity discovers how to travel to parallel Earths, although every time you do it, you get really sick and you throw up and you get used to it. And some people can do it naturally to find out. It's really well put together because it goes into the realms of ridiculous like Terry Pratchett does. Mm-hmm. But Steve Huppert, the other writer, does a really good job of also keeping it all together and streamlined. This feels like one of those kind of things. Mm-hmm. The Emergendizer. Okay.
Pratchett is Hitchhiker's Guy. Yeah, I got it confused, but it's just, same kind of silly humor.
Yeah.
Let's go with Sarah's definition first.
Yeah, go on, Sarah.
Okay, so when someone uses an emergendizer on the bus, we've got the emergency stop buttons. Mm-hmm. That's one thing. But when you've got family emergency in a particular country, you need to press the emergendizer. It reads your thoughts, and then a giant helicopter blades come out on top of the bus and take you to where your emergency is.
Oh, I thought you were going to end that thing by taking you away from the emergency. If you
takes you to it.
Right.
Far away as possible.
Yeah.
That's very cool.
Good. Very good.
And we all know helicopters fly because the ground repels their ugliness. So yeah, perfect. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's go with Fiona's.
Right. So an emergendizer is basically it's a t-shirt of your favorite nerdy thing. It could be a band, it could be a board game, it could just be some anime. And you basically, when you use it, it is, again, you want to get somewhere quickly. So you do a sort of Power Ranger type move and come together and hit your chest. And you and, let's say, 30 feet around you teleport to not where you need to go, but where you need to be. And those are two completely different places.
Different things.
Okay.
Nice.
Wow. So it's interesting. Jono.
Well,
Jono, come on, Jono.
Well, shit, I'm going by.
No.
No, okay. Well, it's funny, about the emergendizer because actually security services and governments worldwide are trying to keep it under wraps. It is something developed by a mad scientist who specializes in quantum field theory to be precise. He's managed to actually create a device where you press it, it suddenly brings some properties in the quantum realm to have effects in the real world. It actually magnifies the Planck length, if you will. This guy has tried to get funding with university stuff. They've said, no, you're crazy. This is insane. You're going to ruin the world. So then he decides, because he's a bit chaotic and psychotic like me, he decides then to hide the inventions in everyday devices. Like there was that elevator button where people push and they turn into houseplants. It wasn't the idea that the elevator was supposed to turn a houseplant, but it kind of worked that way around. So the emergendizer, he's put it in public transport where the emergency brake is because he felt bad about the elevator scenario. And indeed, if someone thinks they're being smart pulling an emergency brake and it's happened to be a bus which has been booby-trapped at the emergendizer, you quantum tunnel somewhere else. Luckily, not into a star, because that could happen too. And that's just not great if you're not wearing the right clothing because stars are quite warm.
I like
especially when they've got a flag.
Yeah. What?
Jono, do you actually own an emergendizer? Because that was very detailed.
Yeah.
No,
you can't tell. Don't tell us. Don't tell us. Oh no.
And I'm not specialized in quantum field theory. No. No, I'm not. That stuff is so weird.
I think it's quite cool because we came up with 3 different ways to get things. Some of it was like personally done, some of it was just like not necessarily intended, and then some like yours wasn't at all. So I like that. That's really cool.
Yeah.
Oh boy! So now do I have to pick the weakest one, or do we collectively vote? Or
no? In this challenge, you pick it. Unfortunately, yeah.
Okay. Well,
sorry, sadness.
Oh well, I really liked Sarah's helicopter bus thing. And Johnny, you put a lot of thought into this with your quantum physics, so that deserves a point. So yeah, I'm sorry, Fiona.
It's fine. I understand.
I like the idea of a T-shirt that kind of transforms you.
Hang on, don't worry,
I was living for it. I really was. I was thinking...
I'll do that.
Where did she go?
It turns out I had to be here. Not where I wanted to be, but I needed to be here. No.
Oh wow! Obviously, yes. Your emergendizer told you here where you needed most. I love it.
Exactly. There we go.
All right. Well, Fiona, you get to choose the next victim.
Oh well, easily. I'm gonna. Not easily. Sarah, you've got this now.
Oh
yeah.
Okay, so my word is, and I've had a while to think about this, but I've been chopping and changing and I still haven't landed on one. So my word is falafel.
Falafel.
Falafel. And to use it in a sentence, they've got a bit of falafel.
Who goes first?
Me. I will have a go. So, a falafel is to describe as somebody's state when they should be something, but they're actually another thing. So, for example, this comes from the etymology, so the root of the word is falafel apple, where somebody wanted to go in for an apple but got so in a flap about it that they actually bought falafel instead. And rather than just rather than just admit to this anxiety, they styled it off by smushing all their falafel together into an apple and then eating it and remaining very flappable. So yeah, so as a sort of a modern version of it, falafel is a falafel apple, meaning that they wanted one thing, got another, and then have to style it out.
Have your cake and eat it, even though it's a shit cake.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Got it.
Day at the office.
We've all been there.
Yeah. I start work tomorrow. I can't wait for the disaster to wait upon me. Okay. Who's next, Sarah?
Next, I'm going to go for Raymond.
Well, as some of you may or may not know, falafel actually comes from the French filable, which is a combination of the words filet and appel.
I have a filet. I have an apple.
Together.
Apple.
Actually,
and it means that you're actually stuck in a call, an appel, in a call that you're not comfortable with. and you have to kind of worm your way out of an awkward situation, then that means you're in quite a bit of a falafel.
Genius.
As a Zoom call thing. Oh, I'm so now.
That's a real thing. That's okay. You guys be chatting in between. That's a pro definition. I'm gonna look it up right now. That was brilliant. Yeah. Okay.
All right, go on, Jono.
All right. Well, the falafel is a new wonderful snack food now, just basically taken over most of Germany. It started off because Germany, of course, they have Apfelstrudel and stuff like that, but also do like fried like apple vignettes and stuff like that too. They stole from the Dutch after the bicycles, I guess. I'm kidding. We love Germany. It's all one big European happy joke family now. And so this happened when this man who has a falafel store was getting normal customers, but he wanted to do something special, and people were asking for dessert, and he actually made a falafel made with apples. And he served that as is with this really nice, vanilla sauce, and they loved it. And they like, what do they call it? He goes, falafel. And now everyone is making falafel all over Germany. The Christmas markets can't wait to sell falafel for 10 euros a pop, because that's what it's like there. It's all the rage there. It's the new food trend.
That's so. Oh man!
And market research as well.
I know. I like how I started and I was like, whatever, and now we're like the etymology.
Yes.
Yes, exactly.
Oh, this is hard.
I bet.
You were lingoing on us.
Yeah. Kudos to Raymond. Absolutely smashed that.
Yeah.
This is hard to choose because both of you are slightly similar with your falafel and your apple.
Yes.
I have to say, I kind of feel like Fiona definitely won me over this one, because I love her definition about just it's a situation, shit cake you put yourself into, and you're gonna enjoy it now.
Yeah. Just smush it into what you wanted.
You put an apple in your falafel, just eat it.
Just make the shape and live with it. So I will take the hit for that. Yeah, sure.
Oh,
done.
Very thank you, John.
No, yours is creative, and I'm like, that's great.
I love it. It's so cool to be this creative.
Fun, right? I know, right?
This is so much fun.
Well done.
Okay. So I'm last, of course. I have to make up a word, and I need to use it in a sentence. And my word of usage is husbandology.
Husbandology.
Yes, and the sentence is, oh, you're so smug, as if you know anything about husbandology.
Ooh.
A husband just walked in, so I had a husband in my head, and there he is. Hello, internet. It's Roy.
Oh. All right.
Can you spell it?
Yes. Yes. Spell it. Yeah.
H U
Herbology.
S.
Taking notes.
Z P.
A silent PH.
B. Nice.
Husbology. All right. I'll give it a go. All right. So, husbology is basically the study or the knowledge of husbandry, in the sense of, and it's not necessarily looking after like animal husbandry. It's a very specific type of husbandry in the fact that it applies to everyone, and no matter if you are in a same-sex relationship or any kind of relationship, whether you've got one partner, many partners, it's basically you knowing that you're right and you're waiting for your partner to notice that you were right all this time. So one example could be you are driving and you're like, have you checked the directions? And you just hear yeah, I know where you're going, and you sit there in the full knowledge that they haven't checked, and you're going to ride this out. A lot of mine is riding and waiting for things to happen. And then hours later, you sit smugly in the fact that you have this knowledge and that you're in the shit together because you're right. So yes, husbology, the study of partners and being right when they don't know something, kind of.
I'm seeing so much of my parents in this. Thanks. Okay, excellent. Yeah, Sarah, you ready to go?
No. Fiona, like, you took mine.
Oh no!
I had the same thought.
Okay, fine.
I was going along the same line.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, mind meld, everyone.
Yeah.
There we go.
Mind meld.
I'm sure there's a word for that. It is. It's mind meld.
Okay, I'm going completely. All right. Let's go. My second thing, which. Sure, it works. Okay, so husbology is the study of what would happen if the companies Hush Puppy and Hasbro teamed up.
Oh! Has there been many research on this then, Sarah?
Well, there's been a bit of research in making like board game shoes and like different things for kids, or like board games based around shoes and slippers.
I think we're going to make a game based on Hush Puppies now.
Yeah.
So yeah,
shoe game.
Husbology is Hush Puppy and Hasbro.
Nice. Actually, Raymond, is there a board game about shoes?
I'm sure there is.
There has to be, right?
You let us know once you've counted through all the expansions.
Married for children.
Yeah.
I don't have a game
sure.
about shoes myself there, no. But I'm sure there is.
And it has to have a slipper expansion pack.
Yes.
Yeah, for sure. There has to be a slipper expansion pack. If anyone has an idea on the chat as well of a board game about shoes, or you can quickly find one up on Board Game Geek, I'd love to know because I'm super curious.
I bet it'll be out of print.
Kind of,
it'll be in the wrong size or something ridiculous.
Yeah, pretty much.
They've only got one left.
Yeah.
Only got one left, exactly. No, I'm missing the right one.
Find it. We got you this. We got Catan instead. You know, is that?
Love it. Okay, awesome. All right, Raymond.
All right.
Yeah.
Big shoes to fill.
Oh, it's so difficult. So I understood it was husbandology.
Yeah.
Which is the study of how husbands in particular sleep in their bed. Husbandology. Do they sleep on the left side or on the right side? And if so, do they sleep on their left shoulder or on their right shoulder? Do they face their partner or do they not? And most importantly, do they snore or do they not? Maybe they sleep upside down with their feet coming under the blankets or nicely tucked away.
Don't forget the spooning paradigm as well. Are you the big or little spoon? Or if you're little spoon, are you being spooned? Or are you behind the spooner? Or
are you the ladle?
All of that. Yeah.
Are you the
ladle?
Yeah.
Do you use one or two pillows to rest your head on? Do you have a sleeping hat? That all falls under the study of husbandology.
Very good.
Wow, well done. Well, okay, that's again Raymond's all points there.
Yeah.
Yours was super cute, and I can just see my parents that straight away as well. Sarah, that's funny as well. Hasbro and Hush Puppy, that is cute. But again, you had to talk about the competitor. I can't let that happen. Although I think Hasbro is the only one who's called me a competitor, so not even. Really not even. No.
Not in the shoe industry.
No, definitely not a shoe industry.
Clarks will be calling. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Hi, what was this clump? So I'm unfortunately, but it's still so good. It's still so good, guys. Damn. Well, that was an hour of Great Festival BarPig. I'm surprised it's actually,
Thank you so much, Jono.
Well, I want to know, what do you guys think?
Nothing.
Yeah, we're all for improv and tasks and stuff there. As soon as you told me I had to get up from my desk, I was like, right, Where?
Where am I going?
Where am I going? I'll be back.
Where am I going?
Yeah, no.
Well, then you're going to absolutely love. Where's this one challenge? Look at me, look at all the cards, right? Because now with all three games, these challenges, we have 30 of them now.
So
30.
I love the puns.
Yeah, the puns are
They're great.
The Ginquisitor. Love it.
Yeah. Here's the old Whisking.
The Whisking.
Oh, brilliant.
Amazing.
Royal decree, you choose two players who must dance for your favor.
Damn.
This is brilliant.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's been really fun. This is exactly what I thought it'd be. This has been so much fun doing this for you guys. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, and
so
it's a
much.
lot
So
of
much for
fun
having
doing it
us.
online, but it's even more fun, if you're at a table together, because there's a lot of challenges that require you to also do something. It's really like improv on a stage, and there's singing and dancing and doing funny challenges and all kinds of stuff. It's hilarious.
this is going straight on my Christmas list.
Yeah.
Yay.
Yes, excellent. Oh, thank you so much.
Cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's really when you
so-
play with people who don't really play party games that much. There's also these kind of challenge where you make up a word and stuff like we did, but it kind of draws people a little bit out of their comfort zone. But once they get going, it's like they're just a different person. It's a lot of fun. It's really cool.
always wanted to make a game which was going to be a threshold for new gamers and old gamers alike and stuff. And actually, the way you describe it, Raymond, is absolutely spot on. I've never seen people leave a table from a convention of ours or demo something and not think this has been so much fun. I made new friends. And I've done new things I didn't think I could do. So it's really awesome. Thank you.
Oh, thank you so much, Charlotte. Well, yes, so we've come to the end of the stream. I'll go round folks again. And I'm sad. I'm sure we'll do something more again another time, Jono, when it's not so tight on the deadline. But
Thank you again, by the way.
No, thank you. So we'll go around. This time we'll go. I'll go first, and then we'll go around, and we'll end with Jono to talk about stuff. And I will put stuff in the link. And thanks to everyone who has been watching. Thanks, Mira. I'll be through for a tea in a second. When I'm not showing pictures of myself on stream, you can find me at What Am I Rolling, which is a twice monthly RPG one-shot podcast. As always, we're doing different RPG systems. We do stuff like this, and hopefully we'll do some more streams in the future. I also run the DN's Book Club, which is like a weekly book club podcast all about D&D lore. And if you are in London this Friday, I appreciate this might be nobody on stream just now, but if it happens to be here at time of recording on the 28th of October in London, and you're going to MCM Comic Con on the Friday, I'm going to be on stage at a panel. I do have the name of the panel. She says, not having that to hand, that's very embarrassing, but it's essentially... a behind the screens look, a Game Masters round table. So me and a couple of other podcasters have somehow got onto the live stage. We're going to talk for about an hour. I will say it's Friday. It's at midday. There might not be anyone there. And that's okay. But if you are down, please come and say hello. We're going to try and get it live streamed, but I have heard Wi-Fi might not be great in the Excel Centre, so we're going to definitely try and get it recorded and put it up where we can. But that'd be really great if you're there. Just come and say hello, because we've got, I think there's a stand as well. I'll put some more stuff out on that as well with the links and stuff. And I will pass it over to Raymond, and then Sarah, and then Jono, if that's all right.
All right. So I have a channel called Board Game Heaven, which you can easily find on YouTube, Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and I mostly make videos about board games, dice games, card games, role-playing games even. I also review board gaming accessories. I have some interviews from board gaming conventions. I recently put up a report on Spiel in Essen, which is the biggest board gaming convention in the world. And I did several interviews there as well, which I'm putting up, working through them. And I got a whole bunch of cool new games that I get to review, and those will be, rolled out during the year. And you just follow me on any social media, and I will update whenever there's something new out. So that's a lot of fun to do, and I hope to see some people there as well.
Brilliant, thank you. Yes, I've just dropped all your links into the chat. Sarah, go for it, my friend.
So I run a Barrel of Crafts, which you can find on Instagram. I don't post all the time, so I won't flood your newsfeed. Still getting used to social media and posting things. But basically, I love to craft and create and try and make things. From knitting, sewing, making medieval historical dresses and all sorts, or paper craft and origami. I'll try my hand at anything. So if you want to see someone do that, a barrel of crafts.
Yeah, and you will be hula hooping all the way throughout, right, Sarah?
Oh,
like
yeah,
after all that,
the whole time.
Oh my, exactly. I might have to commission you for some new costumes for our stand, actually.
Oh,
That'd be cool.
That'd be very cool.
Good
All
idea.
right,
Definitely keeping in touch.
all right, go for it, Jono. Last but by no means least.
Well, oh my goodness. Well, I'm the reason I'm all doing this craziness right now. I'm the reason BarPig exists and is bringing people together with hilarity and fun. BarPig, the adventure party game, of course, the Kickstarter for our third and final expansion is live right now. If you're interested in what all this is, just check out the Kickstarter campaign. You got a nice background there. You see what it's all about. And we're also available on Instagram. We're available on Twitter, and we've got Facebook as well, because I'm an old person, so I use Facebook still. And there's a website, there's a web shop as well. Have a look around, and if you like it, definitely support us. We love seeing these new pledges come in, and it's a lot of fun. You've seen how much fun it is here with a couple of role players. Imagine it, even if friends who don't like to do a dance off to pull a card like this and make you explain what a twilly dink is.
Absolutely.
So, yes.
Brilliant.
Wonderful, huh?
All right, so now how we always end these streams on WAIR, which Sarah knows about, we wave awkwardly at the camera until I've worked out how to turn it off. So we wave awkwardly, and thank you so much for watching. We'll see you guys soon.
Wait. I can do it like this. I can do it like this.
Oh, no. Oh! All right.
Not spooky at all.
Bye, folks. Thank you. The What Am I Rolling podcast was created, recorded, and edited by me, Fiona Howat. You can find out more about BarPig, the adventure party game, and buy your own copy and its expansions on their website. That's www.barpig.eu. The theme music was 8-Bit March by Twin Musicon, or twinmusicon.org, licensed under a Creative Commons 4.0 license. If you want to find out more about the podcast? Check out the website. That's www.wairpodcast.com. Fancy getting in touch? Email the podcast at whatamirollingpodcast@gmail.com. Finally, follow the podcast on Twitter and Instagram at WAIR_podcast for the latest news on upcoming episodes. And remember, adventurers need not apply.